Good morning, everybody. It looks like I am live. Hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday morning. And yes, I can see. Oops, let's turn that volume down. How are you, everybody? Lovely to have you joining me this morning. I'm sure that there's going to be some more people jumping on as we go along today. Hi to everybody watching on YouTube. Hi to everybody watching on LinkedIn. Hi to everybody watching on Facebook. We are everywhere today. Now, just bear with me while I bring up so I can see all your comments. If you are jumping on today, say g'day. I would love to have the opportunity to feel like we are all in the room together, guys, rather than me just looking at my camera. So, good morning, beautiful Parme. How are you? Parme is my amazing virtual assistant. And I can see that there's quite a few people jumping on this morning. And I reckon this is because of the amazing training that we have. And we're going to talk about dealing with becoming a public figure today. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Janelle. Hello, Melissa. Oh, my goodness, we've got so many people. Hello, Trish, Dean, Leslie. Wow, look at everyone jumping on this morning. This is incredible. All right, guys. So, first of all, I'd just like to say that if you don't know who I am, my name is Ali Sugars, and I am a business empowerment coach with a real passion for helping people to build, grow, and scale your businesses to the next level. And we teach on 4 different pillars in our Heart and Soul Business Academy, and they are mindset, motivation. Mindset always comes first. Motivation is having the goal setting and the planning to keep you motivated. Then we do the organic social media marketing. You know what's wrong with my voice this morning. And we also do the momentum. So helping you, once you're getting those sales and everything, helping you go to the next level. Good morning, Susie Manley Ticklebum. How are you, naughty nuts? Lovely to see you here. All right, guys. So I'm going to get straight into it today because we have a really powerful topic to talk about. Now, guys, this is a reminder for you all, okay? Yes, we're going to talk about becoming a public figure in business today. Now, this is a reminder for you all that when you decide to go into business and especially use social media for your business, then use social media for your business, okay? And if you're not using it to its potential, then you're missing out on so much, okay? Now, with the knowledge that when you do choose to use social media for business, you are choosing to become a public figure. Now, don't let that scare you off, okay? Because I know that it can. But it doesn't mean that you need to do everything publicly. We're going to talk about that a little bit today. But what it does mean is that you need to be prepared to become a public figure. This is something that I, in all honesty, was not prepared for when I started business, when I restarted business in 2018. This is when, I'd had a 10-year hiatus from business. I'd come back into it. And all of a sudden there was this monster, this incredible, powerful monster called social media that essentially, forced us, for want of a better way to put it, to become a public figure. But it also meant that we could use it to grow our businesses, to make the sales. So this is what I want to talk about today. I want to share some really essential things that you need to prepare and to deal with being that public figure, all right? I want to know, tell me in the chat if you see yourself as a public figure. I'm really curious, actually, to see who does and who doesn't see yourself as a public figure at this stage in your business, whether you are starting out or whether you've been in business for a little while. All right. So the first essential thing that we need to do is be ourselves. Just be you, okay? People are going to like you for who you are. Nobody likes someone, or it's not that they don't like it, but people can see when you're pretending to be someone that you're not, okay? The right people are going to like you for you. Okay, oh, this is interesting. Let's see some. So, Trish, you don't see yourself as a public figure. Melissa, you do. Janelle, you don't. Susie, you're saying not really. Those in my circle know me, but I wouldn't say I'm a public figure. That's interesting. Okay. Dean, no way. Wow. Don't be a fake and be real. Yes, that's exactly right. Alicia. All right, just bear with me. Let me find. Okay, so if you're like, if people, like I said, people are going to like you for you, guys. Okay, they are, or not. People might not like you for you. And guess what? It's okay if not everyone likes you. Not everyone's going to like you. Us human beings, right? We have the choice whether whether we get to like someone or not. And someone might choose, they might go, well, you know, she or he, they're not really my cup of tea in business. And that is perfectly okay. Just bear with me, guys. I'm just having some tech issues in the background here. Here we go. There we go. All right. And all that means, if someone doesn't resonate with you, or if someone doesn't necessarily like you, guess what? That just means they're not your people. And that is absolutely fine, guys. Okay. So just remember that none of us can please everyone. We want to try. Okay. I know that we want to try and please everyone, but we just can't. And this, guys, is why we have a target market. I speak to so many people who say to me, when I say, who's your target market? They go, everybody. And straight away, I go, this person is going to get overwhelmed in business because you're trying to please everybody, right? So we can speak to our target market and we can hone in on them so that more than likely they're going to be the ones that are going to follow us, resonate with us, and, you know, want to learn more. My dad always said you can't please all the people all the time. Yeah, exactly. If you deal with the public, you are a public figure. That's exactly right, Leslie. That's right. Okay, so authenticity, guys. This is the absolute key. And I've told this story many times, is that when I came back into business, like I've just mentioned, in 2018, I had a business coach. She was an incredible business coach and she taught me a lot, right? And I loved the way she presented herself. Obviously, I resonated with her enough to hire her as my business coach and buy her course. But what I tried to do was be like her. And this was not like she was, how do I put it? So she was the opposite to me, right? The way she presented herself, and I tried to dress like her. I tried to present myself like her. I tried to speak like her. Like dress like her, everything. And it just wasn't me. It just didn't work. So when I realized that, hang on a minute, authenticity, I need to be the real Ali. And at that stage, in all honesty, I didn't really know who Ali was because I was recovering from a mental breakdown. I was still trying to figure out who I was. That's why I tried to pretend to be her. But once my business got flowing and once I started to recover from that, I realized that I wasn't being authentic and I had to change it. So be authentic, be your true self, okay? And this is where the mindset comes into it, guys. If you're not sure who you are, if you don't feel like you're in a healthy place up here, you're going to struggle with being yourself. Okay, so this is why, and this is a whole other topic, but this is why we need to make sure that we have a healthy mindset. Okay, so be your authentic self. Don't try and pretend to be someone you're not. People are going to love you for you. All right. Now, next of all, don't forget where you came from. Never forget your roots, guys, because we all started somewhere, right? This is essentially why I tell stories from my past, okay? And I share my past mistakes. I share them because I want you guys, hey, Lainey, how you going? Because I want you guys to learn from those mistakes. If I can help you guys by helping you avoid mistakes, then fantastic. And not only that, right? We've already talked about being authentic, but share your authentic journey so people can relate. Okay. When people follow me, I want them to go, yep, that's me too. Okay. So I don't mind sharing those mistakes. I don't mind sharing the struggles that I've been through. In fact, oddly, I love sharing it to a point, but I love sharing it. Okay, because this is why I want people to resonate with me and go, yeah, that's me too. And this is why when you do share where you've come from, share what you're comfortable with sharing, people are going to go, yeah, I get it. Yeah, this person's speaking to me. I understand what they're saying. Okay. Like I said, all the ups and downs, guys. We all have the ups and downs, all right? Even when we've been in business for years, okay? Business is not a one and done thing. It is ups and downs. Guys, I have been running businesses for 30 years. And this year alone, in 2024, I have had some massive ups as well as some massive downs. And in fact, myself and my beautiful VA, Parme, we were talking about it this morning, you know, how we've just come through a massive down. And now we're on the upscale, we're on the upslide again, which is fantastic, you know. So share them. Don't be afraid. Take the good and the bad makes you stronger. Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah, it does, Alicia. That's right. And so these are the people I follow, okay? These are the types of people I follow. And this is why I follow these people. For all the above reasons. Because they share their authentic journey, okay? They share all the ups and downs. In fact, Mel Robbins, I opened an email from her, I think it was it last night, this morning, I can't remember. And she was sharing about a fight that she'd had with her husband getting in the way while she was cooking dinner. I'm like, now that's authentic, you know? And I like that type of stuff because you look at it, you read it, and you go, yep, I get it. Okay, same with Denise Duffield Thomas. She is someone who I'm working with at the moment, and she's brilliant because she shares her ups and downs, and she shares. She's not afraid of where she started, where she came from a few years ago, and I've loved watching her journey as she's grown and continues to grow. Oprah, of course, is a big one, right? We all know Oprah's had some big up and downs in her life, ups and downs in her life. Okay, so who do you follow that you can essentially model yourself off, not copy them, okay, not copy them, but model yourself off of? I used to say that I wanted to be the next Mel Robbins. I don't say that anymore because guess what? There's only one Mel Robbins, but there's only one Ali Sugars. There's only one Alicia Zeifer. I hope I got that right. There's only one Susie Manley. There's only one Leslie Kent. There's only one Dean Shaw, etc., etc. Okay, so be you, be yourself, but don't be afraid to do all the above. Learn from our mistakes and encourage you to grow better. Hell yeah. Now, have an engaging social media presence, guys, okay? So remain consistent. Thank God. Yeah, no, two Susie Manleys, my Lord. What will we do with two of you? So always remain consistent in all areas, in your story, in your message, in your posting, in how you show up, in what you do. Okay, so in all of that, be consistent. Let people know that you are there. When you say you're going to show up, show up. When you say you're going to do something, do it. Okay, this is why I'm releasing a brand new course on direct sales on the 14th of August. Okay, now why did I put a date on that? I put a date on that because I know that if I don't put a date on it, I'll never do it. But it's also because I now have to deliver on that promise. Okay, so be consistent in everything that you do in your business and especially on social media so people can see that consistency so they can develop that trust in you. Know, like, and trust. Remember, trust is the biggest one out of all of those. Stick to your brand, guys. Okay, you should know your brand back to front. Yes, it does take time to develop a brand when you're starting out, but as you go along, it's going to become clearer, okay? And with this business alone, the Heart and Soul Business Academy, it took me 3 years. And I rebranded several times until I became comfortable with my brand. And what I mean by my brand is not just the colors and the pictures and the logo and all of that. It was the look of it, the feel of it, and the delivery of it. So how I show up. right? There was a time when I would show up on social media and swear like a trooper because I thought that was cool in my business. I've changed that now. That's not my brand anymore, okay? Yes, occasionally some swear words slip out, but it's not my brand, right? So what's your brand? Now, if you are someone here watching now and you're not sure what your brand is and you need some help with this, guess what, guys? In the Heart and Soul Business Academy, we can help you with that because that's part of what we teach you is how to brand yourself. And actually, I think that's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Who watching is sure of their brand? Who knows what your brand is? Let me know in the chat. Now, as well, keep it positive, but keep it real. Okay. So yeah, you want to stay upbeat, but again, like I've mentioned today, guys, business is ups and downs. Business isn't all wonderful. Okay. So stay positive, stay upbeat, right? But when you're having, if you are, how do I put this? If you're having a crap day, I mean, you don't want to go on social media and say I'm having a crap day, okay? But just be real. Maybe a couple of days or weeks or months later, share what happened, okay? You don't have to. It's only what you're comfortable with, right? Okay, just remember that. It's only what you're comfortable with. But there was at the beginning of this year, like I said, I've been through some massive downs. I took a hiatus for a month off of social media because I needed to for my mental health. And when I came back, I chose to keep it positive by sharing a little bit of my struggles that I've been going through because I wanted to keep it real, to show people that, we're not all always happy. Okay, a positive mindset is one thing and a healthy mindset is one thing, but we have crap days, guys, let's be honest. I'm still trying different things, getting there. I do have a layout I'm using. Okay, cool, Alicia, awesome. Yep, we know you've got your brand, Susie, you've got your brand. We know your brand. All right, now variety. Variety is the spice of life. So this is going to seem kind of counterintuitive, but while keeping it consistent with your overall brand, yes, you can still change things slightly to keep people on their toes, right? Keep on their toes. So you want to try, maybe a new webinar or every week I do a different training. It's kind of like, I know I've got some followers out there who goes, well, what's she going to come up with this week? Because, and this is why you want your followers to go, well, what brilliant ideas, products, services are they going to come up with next and share with us? Okay, like I said, we've got a brilliant new course being released in August. We've got some incredible new things coming very soon after that, right? But what this does is by showing people, a variety and keeping them on their toes, you'll keep your followers coming back to find out more. Okay, so it's really, I love the variety. Variety is the spice of life. I love it. Okay, so we're going through these pretty fast. Good. I think we're up to number 5. I know I've lost count. Guys, embrace your authority as a leader and a public figure. Okay, so when you choose to go into business, like I said, you choose to become a public figure, but you also choose to become a leader in your area of expertise. Now, I know some of you have seen, you do, some do and some don't see yourself as a public figure, but who here sees themselves as a leader in their area? Tell me in the chat. Say leader if you see yourself as a leader. If you don't, say no or whatever. Just tell me in the chat. But you are a leader. And it took me a long time to see this too, because I saw leader as, in a job, someone who gets that promotion, and has a team of people. In business, you are a leader of yourself. If you have a team, you're the leader of your team, but you're also the leader of your clients. Okay, yeah, cool. No, Melissa, you don't. Dean, you do. Leslie, you do. Beautiful, cool. And Susie, yes, we know you're a leader. Susie and I work together very closely. We've collaborated on several things. Janelle, awesome. You see yourself as a leader. See, isn't that interesting? Some of you don't see yourself as a public figure, but you do see yourself as a leader. And essentially they go hand in hand. Isn't that interesting? Think about that. So when you are embracing your authority and you're wanting to get yourself seen as that authority, talk about how you help your clients, okay? If you're not talking about how you help your clients, you are missing a massive opportunity. Massive opportunity, right? This is sharing things like results that you have had with your products, if you're selling products or services, sharing testimonials of other who have used your products and services. Okay, this shows your authority. It gets people again to know, like, and trust you, because it's not then just coming out of your mouth, it's coming out of theirs as well, whether it's a written, a video testimonial, whatever it is. All right. Okay. And honesty and authenticity, guys, it is leadership. That is leadership. So if you're not seeing yourself as a leader, if you are showing up authentically and you're being honest, then you are a leader. Okay. People will know if you're trying to fake it until you make it. Okay. I don't like that saying. The saying I would prefer is believe it until you achieve it. This is where that motivation pillar comes in, and what we teach in the Heart and Soul Business Academy. Okay. We're believing that we're going to achieve something. And so we're not pretending to be something we're not. We're stepping into, there's again a whole other training, we're stepping into the person that we are becoming. Right? So honesty and authenticity, guys. Absolutely the key. Now, protect your privacy as a public figure. This is a big one, okay? And this is where a lot of people will shy away from that, becoming a public figure. Now, guys, only share what you are comfortable with. You do not need to share all your dirty laundry over social media. Like I said, a lot of people will come to me and they'll say, I don't want to use my Facebook profile for business because I want to keep what I share private. Now, if you are, like I said at the very start, if you are not using your all aspects of social media, including your profile for business, man, you are missing out. You are probably not going to, this is the reality, not going to get the success and have the success that you desire, because that is your front door, okay? You don't need to air your dirty laundry. You can share what you're comfortable with. I probably tend in my brand to share a lot more than a lot of people will, but the reason I do that is because I want people, that's my chosen authenticity, okay? But that doesn't mean that you guys have to do it. So only share what you're comfortable with. And if you put a post on social media and you don't want the public to see it, just switch it to friends. Susie, I share very little of my personal stuff on social media. You do. That's right, Susie. And because that's your chosen level that you want to share. And I love that you do that. But you do, one thing that you do, Susie, is you use your profile really well for business. And it works. I can see it. I watch it work and I know it works. Now, here's this big one. So do not share extremely personal information. Never share this. So I would suggest never, unless it is a business address, never share your home address. Never. Even if you have a shop and you want people to go to your shop, sure, share that. But never share your phone number. Never share your address, okay? Don't share emails that you don't want people to get access to, okay? And please, please, please make sure that you check your privacy regularly on socials, okay? Alicia, I share business and keep personal to a low key. Yeah, too many yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, there are. That's right. I've had someone trolling me lately, right? But check your privacy. If you haven't got your two-step authentication on, put it on now, okay? I actually had a lady contact me this morning saying my Facebook account has been hacked. And, you know, I took it as an opportunity to remind my clients, please check your two-step authentication. Please check your privacy settings. So be very, very, very careful what you share on social media, because it's actually quite scary. And I've made mistakes in the past, guys. I have, absolutely. Set your boundaries with your followers and your clients. This is huge, okay? So when I say setting boundaries, you know, set your personal boundaries of what you're willing to share and what you're not. So obviously Susie and Alicia are doing that. Great. I have my boundaries of what I will and won't share. Like I said, I choose to share more than most. That's okay. But how will you have boundaries on how you're going to connect with people? Okay, so people want to catch up with on Zoom with me all the time, and I just don't have time to do that. So there's boundaries on how I will and how I won't do that. There are certain work hours that I have where I won't respond to any work emails and messages on the weekend or after hours, because that's my time. Okay, so, and even who I do and don't want to connect with, right? Like you said, you know, you can hide your friends list on Facebook. Yeah, you can. That's a whole other topic, Alicia. I'm going to leave that alone right now. But yeah, you can choose who you connect with. Like there's trolls and pervy men out there everywhere, right? If I see I have criteria of certain people who try to friend me. I know when they're just fake. No, don't apologise, Elisa. That's fine, darling. I'm just also mindful of the time, and I've got so much to share. But if I see like a pervy man, and I know it's very easy to tell, I'll block them because I don't want to deal with that. Right? Let's say, and nobody got time for that. Guys, ignore the naysayers and don't buy into being a drama llama, right? Like I've said, not everybody is going to be a fan. And I honestly, in reality, there's going to be times when people are going to try and bring you down. Like I mentioned, I've had this happen recently. Someone has been trying to bring me down. You know, I won't mention what they've been doing, but, you know, I have chosen not to respond to this person. Because really all they're trying to do is get a rise out of me. And I ain't no drama llama. I can't be bothered with it. Like I'm so busy in my business, which is a great thing, that I don't have time to be bothered with all this drama. So what did I do? I ignored it. And I'm going to continue to do so because I've got more important things to worry about. So if you have naysayers and if you don't like drama either, love it, Alicia, love it. If you have naysayers, if you have someone trying to create drama, just ignore it. If it goes into territory where you need to do something about it, then do something about it. All right. That's a whole other topic. And of course, I'm being very careful in what I say here. Susie, they aren't worth your energy. Concentrate on the people that support you and lift you up. Exactly. Love it. Okay, this is the last one, guys. We may go a bit over time, but that's okay. Give back to your community. This is really good. I love this one. See, we've gone from the down to the up. It's all about your followers. It's all about them, not you. So as much as, yes, you want people to come into your business and you want to get the new clients and new sales and all of that, right? Make it about them. Make it about your followers. Yes, you're sharing your stories. Yes, you're sharing yourself, but why are you sharing it? Are you sharing it to show off? No, you're sharing it to help them with their problem. Okay, so giving back, and that's when you're engaging, make it all about other people. We've already said this. So show up regularly, be consistent in your community, especially in your community. If you have a Facebook group, show up in it, okay? Be the leader. Lead by example. That's what a good leader is. So help them the way you promise to help them. Okay, this is why I am, and I've been, I have been told this many a times, Ali, seriously, you over-deliver in your courses. You shouldn't put so much information in your courses. But I want to do that because I want it, my heart is to help people as much as I possibly can. right? I want to be the leader. I want to lead by example, but I want to make it about them, not me. Okay, so that's my part of my brain. Consider donating to charities and sharing. Now, you don't have to do this, okay, but donating to charities this is giving back, guys. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but I've had a dream for a long, long, long time. And if you don't know my history, I have a history with domestic violence and abuse and all of that stuff. And I'm not going to go into that here. But something that I implemented earlier in this year, and I'm very, very proud to do it, is in the Heart and Soul Business Academy, we have decided now for every new person who joins the academy, we will donate 5% of all their fees to Rise Up Australia, which is a charity that helps support people surviving and victims of family and domestic violence. So this is our way in the Heart and Soul Business Academy of giving back. And yes, it's a charity that is very close to my heart. A lot of my clients will come in and it's close to their heart as well. So that's why we've chosen that charity. Now, this isn't a you have to do it. I haven't done this. I've been in this business for 4 years, but I've only just implemented it now, and I'm proud to be doing so. So when you can, consider doing it. Something to think about. Provide really useful information, guys. So always give value, right? Not so much that people don't want more. You want a bit of teaser value, all right? Just a bit of teasers. Because this value, what it does, like we've always mentioned, it creates further interest. It helps you gain a larger following. The larger your following, the more likely you are to get clients from that following. And it gives these people a taste of your paid content, a little taste, right? Like I said, it's a teaser, or a teaser of the products that you sell, okay? So, guys, I've gone a little bit over time today. Let me know in the comments if you're picking up what I've been putting down today. And like I've mentioned today, the Heart and Soul Business Academy, guys, this is my jam. This is my baby. This is my passion for helping you guys in business. We have introduced a new format this year, much more content. We're always adding more content. We're always updating our strategies to suit as social media develops, or we're updating our strategies. So, guys, if you would like more information and you're interested in joining the Heart and Soul Business Academy, or you'd like to know more about it and how it all works, pop the word academy in the chat, in the comments, and we will be in touch with you. This is a really easy to access course, guys, and I've done it specifically that way because a lot of my followers also work as well, okay? You are welcome, guys. Thank you. So, yeah, I would love to have the opportunity to speak to you all about the Heart and Soul Business Academy. Like I said, it's my jam. Dean is a part of the academy. Janelle is a part of the academy. Thank you, Dino. I appreciate that. And, yes, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you all today. I sincerely do hope this training today has helped you, A, see yourself as a public figure and a leader in your business. And if I can help you in any other way, especially if you would like to come and join the Heart and Soul Business Academy or find out more information, pop the word academy in the comments and we will be in touch. Have a fantastic Tuesday, everybody, and we'll see you again next week. Mwah. Bye.